All right, the next thing is going to have to do with baking your clay. And so that's a common problem when people go to bake their clay. Maybe the clay burns or comes out not, it's not cooked, not baked enough, and so it's too soft. There's lots of issues can come from the oven not being at the right temperature. So you're gonna want your temperature to be at 275 degrees, and to ensure that it is, you need an oven thermometer, because I have a newer oven, and when it tells me it's at 275 degrees, it's only at like 235 degrees. And that's very common for a lot of people. So many clay artists recommend that you use an oven thermometer. And so they're inexpensive on Amazon as well. That's where I got this one. And so definitely an essential if you want your earrings. Like it's the worst to spend hours creating your earrings and then put them in the oven only to have the oven kind of ruin them because they weren't at the right temperature. So spend the $7-8 and get this little guy and stick it in your oven, and it makes the process just a lot simpler. This video is sponsored by my Etsy shop. I wanted to come on here and share a little bit about my Etsy shop. I have a lot of clay earring resources over there. So the first one I'm gonna mention is the clay earring ebook. So that is a text form with a few little clips and things in there sharing all about clay earrings and all the details, all the resources, many more things than I can list in this video today, just for time's sake. And so you can catch that over there on my Etsy shop. I'll put a link in the description box down below. Another thing is that if you want to start an Etsy shop, I have an Etsy success ebook. It is the basics of Etsy to get you started, to get you listing your products, talk a little bit about branding and keywords and photographing, things like that. So if you're interested in selling your items, that's a great ebook to pick up. The last thing in my Etsy shop I want to mention is that I have clay color recipes over there. So if you are interested in getting started in making your own clay colors, like this beautiful pink here, we're coming up on Valentine's Day. A lot of people are wanting to make some rich reds and light pinks and dark pinks. I have a ton to choose from over there. I have a pink kit, a purple kit, like a fall kit, a Christmas kit, a bunch of different options to choose from. So it gives you the recipes of exactly like use 2 parts red and 1 part yellow and a little black and this to get the exact colors that you're looking for. So that's a great resource for polymer clay artists. It can take hours to come up with these recipes because it's just a lot of trial and error. And so basically I've just spent a lot of time coming up with these recipes, and I'm putting them all together for you to make it just nice and simple so you don't have to spend all those hours trying to figure it out yourself. All right, so I hope you'll check out my resources in my Etsy shop. It's etsy.com/shop/dashinganddainty. And of course, there will be a link in the description box down below. All right, so we have our pieces ready to go. I have the oven preheating to 275 degrees, and I have my oven thermometer in there so I can tell exactly when it gets to 275 degrees. Like I mentioned, we're going to be baking our clay pieces on a piece of cardstock on a baking sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and place my pieces on there now. These are ready to go in the oven, so I'm just waiting for the oven to preheat to 275, and I'm gonna stick them in there for about 30 minutes. Okay, so we baked our earrings for about 30 minutes at 275 degrees in the oven. I know I keep saying that, but it's a very frequently asked question on my clay earring videos. Everyone wants to know how long to bake them for, what temperature. So I want to make sure everybody hears it. So they're all done baking. So the last couple of things to do is to sand up the edges if they need it, and then go ahead and put our jump rings on the jewelry pieces. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope it was helpful to you. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I love to hear from you guys, and I always respond to your comments. So definitely leave them in the comment box down below. I also have a Polymer Clay Earring Facebook group if you want to join over there. We have over 7,000 members over there, people just encouraging each other, helping each other out when you have questions. It's called All Things Clay Earrings, and I'll have a link to it in the description box down below. Of course, don't forget all the resources and things that I have over in my Etsy shop for clay earring makers. Otherwise, I really hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who you think may enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.